Of course, every new year is full of resolutions, and this year, many have been geared towards saving money during the current economic crisis.
But just as we plan how we save, we need to plan how we age. And there is one often neglected component of fitness that can determine that. Channel 4 Action News anchor Sally Wiggin is here with the key. Hopefully we're not standing on one leg again like last time. Remember that?
Oh, actually,
that was awful.
I didn't use it, Wendy. You might say as we stretch out dollars, we need to stretch our bodies. Not stress, stretch. It's one of the cornerstones of Dr. Vonda Wright's Fitness After 40. We met the UPMC Orthopedic Surgeon in November and learned of her groundbreaking work with Masters athletes. Now she's bringing the results of that to all of us. In her book, Fitness After 40, Dr. Wright calls it facing your future, which I apparently am not doing very well.
No, this is okay.
It'll be easier.
To do this.
Right.
But
With a less ambitious stance, I can do it. Stretch. It is the first part of Dr. Wright's acronym FACE. FACE.
F stands for flexibility, A is aerobics, C is carrying a load or resistance training, and E is equilibrium. But F,
you have that first.
F is number one, is flexibility.
That doesn't mean that flexibility is more important than the other elements.
It's hard. I know, it's hard. And that's what I suggest. Do it in a safe place.
I'll follow.
But even the federal government is recognizing the importance of stretching and overall fitness.
From the Department of Health and Human Services, telling us how to exercise across the age span, has a huge component of stretching.
And Dr. Wright has gained national attention with her research on Masters athletes and the issue of fitness after 40. She's done over 100 interviews from the Wall Street Journal to CNN on what she calls a largely ignored segment of the fitness population. And it's not just people who compete.
To me, an athlete is anyone who is purposefully exercising towards a goal, whether that goal is a personal best, or getting off the couch for the first time, or winning an Olympic marathon.
As we age, the natural tendency of our tendons is to shorten. So Dr. Wright is adamant about asking for a daily commitment to flexibility, at least 15 minutes, longer if you're over 65.
If we're below the age of 65, we need to hold our first stretch for a full 30 seconds. And if we're over 65, for a full minute, because that is when...
A full minute?
A full minute. That is when your tendon goes from being shaped like an accordion, all crinkled up, to nice and long.
And 4 repetitions of these 30-second stretches. Seem like a lot of time? Dr. Wright says spread it throughout the day, as long as you make sure you warm up for at least 10 minutes.
As I'm doing resistance work, as I'm taking a rest between sets, I'll stretch because I'm already warm and I'm going to use that time. So I'm not just standing around looking at the people in the gym.
Do it if you want to walk when you're 70. And Dr. Wright, the assistant team physician for the Pitt Panthers football team, says daily stretching is a must at any age. So is balance work. You saw me doing some of that. 1 in 3 people over 65 fall down. In her book, Dr. Wright outlines simple balance-improving exercises. That book is on Amazon and arrives in stores on Friday. Sally Wiggin, Channel 4 Action News.